Hi friends, welcome to the kitchen. So this is going to be a little bit of a different episode. I'm not going to cook anything, but because I do a lot of meal preps on this channel, I would like to explain you why I think traditional meal prep sucks. It looks beautiful, it looks very enticing. Sticking to a traditional meal prep is so complicated because it just looks like this. You know, there are some people who can really stick to the diet, who can go to the gym, who don't have any kind of disordered eating symptoms, who have perfect discipline regarding food. We all know that they exist somewhere, and maybe we have one of those friends which is like that, but most of our friends are not. Most of us are just regular people. We still eat in order to comfort ourselves. We still eat the things that we crave, and we still crave foods, and it can be quite hard to control yourself and to just fit yourself into those meal prep boxes. It's just too rigid. However, there are so many occasions where you would like to break out of these boxes. It can be social gatherings, it can be some weird cravings, different levels of appetite. What do you do if you don't want to eat that much that day? Or if you cook the food but you don't want to throw it? What's worse than that? If you are still trying to fit yourself into the meal prep plan or into the meal plan, but you're not feeling like eating that particular food, you're completely ignoring your body hunger cues. You're eating for hunger, as they say, food for fuel, but you are not getting satisfied with your meals. This is why I think it's important to find your own working model of how many recipes would you like to cook for the week. For me personally, I don't like to meal prep my breakfast. If I go to the office, if it's an office week, typically I have a couple of things to cook for breakfast, and I know some breakfasts which I can cook right in the moment. It will take me less than 15 minutes to get everything together. Or if I'm craving something particular on the evening of the next day, I can meal prep something or make my preparations a little bit easier for the morning, so I can just carry on with my day after that, and I will take something for lunch. Sometimes even cooking something throughout the week, I find it hard to keep eating the same thing. I still do have some food waste. So you have to understand your own requirements and your own psychological inclinations towards certain foods, and when you tend to get satisfied, because research shows that actually you get satisfied with a couple of bites of food in terms of the taste buds. Your taste buds are not as excited when you keep on eating and eating and eating the same thing, which is why bowls and batch cooking style meal prep can be really beneficial, because you can combine so many things in so many different ways. You can saute something on a pan, add a little bit of oil if you fancy, and create completely different textures and flavor combinations if you just think about it a little bit in advance. I find that for me personally, it works really well when I have 2 to 3 dishes prepared throughout the week, which have multiple servings, so I can combine them in different proportions. But also it means that if you are following, let's say, my meal prep videos, you may not be as satisfied as I am with those ideas. So I highly recommend to experiment with those. Maybe grab a couple of ideas from a couple of different sources and come up with your own combinations which will suit your time, any kind of nutrition targets that you're setting for yourself, and that you will know that you will genuinely enjoy the food that you've prepared. If you're trying to manage your weight or do any kind of body recompositioning, those kind of things that you want to keep track of, that's why meal prep is amazing. But every day, your nutritional requirements are changing. This is why you would like to take into consideration the hunger cues that you're experiencing, that your body is sending you, in order for you to adjust your nutrition. This is why eating from a box, same box over and over and over again, is not an optimal solution for me personally. With this rigidity that you typically have in those boxes, you don't have as much room to develop the satisfaction factor of those meals. You know, you may be satisfied with the first box, with the second box, but when it's Wednesday or Thursday and you're eating the same meal and you're craving something else, probably you're not going to have as much willpower to stick to this meal plan throughout till the end of the week and to stick to your dietary goals. I think that overall you should not try to fit yourself into the meal prep. It should be kind of vice versa, you know? You should try to fit meal prep into your life. That's been a little bit of a small rant from my end. Meal prep or not, I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're watching until here, probably you don't mind me. So have a good one. Bye.